All right, listeners, ready for another deep dive?
Always excited to go on these journeys.
Well, today we're going to be looking at this group
Yeah, okay.
called the
Yeah.
Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.
The Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.
And specifically, we're going to be looking at how they
Yes.
deal with politics and religion.
Two very very hot button topics.
Oh, yes.
You know, these days.
Some time,
Everybody's got an opinion.
Right, and these are the kinds of things that can really,
Yeah.
cause division.
They can really cause division. And that's something that I think is kind of interesting here is that this group
Exactly.
is trying to figure out how to deal with them in a way that doesn't cause division.
Yeah, how to navigate them.
Yeah.
And so we have this text here,
Yeah.
navigating politics and religion.
Which is great because that's exactly what we're doing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems to be written by
Yeah.
the founder of this organization,
So it's kind of coming from the horse's mouth.
right from the source.
Yeah.
And right away, they
Yeah.
talk about politics
Goddamn.
and staying neutral.
Neutrality is a big thing for them. Yeah.
So, I mean, how...
I mean, in a way, it makes sense, right? Because you don't want to alienate half of your potential members by taking a hard stance.
Right. Or
One way or the other.
even just alienate people in the group.
Yeah. You know, you want to keep it open. You want to keep it inclusive.
Yeah. And they talk about, being involved,
Yeah.
civic duty, voting, all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. Civic engagement is very important to them.
But
Yeah.
not pinning yourself.
Not to any one party or ideology.
Yeah.
So it's more about the process than the outcome.
Okay. I mean, how do they actually, do that? Because, I've got opinions. I've got my own values. Like,
Yeah.
how do you balance that with
Yeah.
staying neutral?
Well, I mean, I think it's important to recognize that it's a spectrum, right? You can be engaged without being partisan. You can have your own beliefs without feeling the need to impose them on others.
Yeah. Yes. So, but...
It's more about finding that common ground,
yeah.
What are those universal values that transcend political divides? Things like compassion, fairness, justice.
Right. And I think a lot of the tension
Mm-hmm.
today comes from when people tie those values
Yeah,
to a certain side.
to a certain ideology, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they become weapons.
Right. And so this group is saying,
Yes.
let's step back from that.
Let's step back from that and focus on those core values
Okay.
and how we can work together to achieve them.
So that leads into, I think, the religion side.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well, because,
Because they're very much focused on unity and transcendence.
yeah.
And that applies to their approach to a religion as well.
Right. They talk about being tolerant of everybody's beliefs.
Yes, tolerance and acceptance are paramount.
Also finding those universal truths.
Exactly, those common threads that run through all the different faiths.
So that reminds me of what is it?
Perennial philosophy.
Perennial philosophy, yes.
Yeah, that idea that there's a core truth
Yeah,
that underlies all religions.
right.
Like the Golden Rule, for example.
Yeah, exactly.
Go left,
Others.
go this way.
Okay, so now we see
Yeah.
they're about neutrality.
Mhm.
They're about tolerance.
Tolerance.
But then they talk about these degrees,
Right.
ascending through degrees.
The degrees are interesting.
and they don't really
They don't go into a ton of
tell me
detail
a lot about what those...
of what they entail, but
But it sounds kind of cool.
it does sound kind of cool. It's like a progression, like a
Mhm.
path of spiritual development.
So
Well-
you start at the beginning
What do you think?
and you work your way up through
Yeah.
the different levels.
Mm.
And each level you gain new knowledge,
Yeah.
new insights. Okay, so what kind of knowledge?
Well, they talk about understanding the interconnectedness of all beings
Okay.
and the unity of the cosmos.
I mean, that kind of fits with the
It does fit.
whole neutrality and tolerance thing.
It does fit with the overall theme of unity and transcendence.
Yeah.
It's about seeing beyond the superficial differences
Yeah.
and recognizing the underlying oneness of everything.
Wait, but hold on.
Yeah.
They have this other thing where they say
Huh.
you can't talk about politics
Right.
or religion.
They discourage open discussions about those topics within the
Yeah.
group.
Hmm.
Yeah. I thought they
But-
see it as a way to preserve harmony.
But I thought we were all about understanding each other.
Yeah, it's a delicate balance, isn't it?
I guess.
You want to foster understanding, but you also don't want to create unnecessary conflict.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they've chosen to err on the side of caution
How are you?
and avoid those potentially divisive conversations.
Really good.
It's like a family dinner rule.
Learn and grow.
No politics, no religion at the dinner table.
Right. But then
Keeps things peaceful.
you just end up
But maybe at the expense of some deeper conversations.
Sure, the little...
That's the trade-off.
Exactly.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one, and it's something for all of us to think about.
Yeah.
How do we navigate those difficult conversations in our own lives?
The Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.
The Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.
They really try.
They're trying to find a path
to
unity and harmony
these things.
through neutrality.
But tolerance.
Finding those common spiritual truths.
Tolerance. Yeah, universal truths.
It's a noble goal.
Yeah.
For sure.
But then...
But it also raises some interesting questions.
Kind of avoid.
About the limits of tolerance.
Those difficult topics.
And the potential downsides of avoiding conflict.
Which?
Because sometimes conflict can be productive.
Makes me wonder.
It can lead to growth and change.
Right.
If they're really.
So it's a balancing act. Finding that sweet spot between harmony and growth.
Yeah.
It's something we all grapple with in our own ways.
A lot to think about.
A lot to think about, indeed.
For sure.
That's what these deep dives are for, right?
Exactly.
Disgusting.
And that's it for this deep dive.
Until next time.
See you next time.
Keep diving.
And keep on searching.
Keep searching.
For that truth.
For that truth.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.